Hello and welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. Today's video we're going to talk about a breakdown of my costs for running a Creative Fabrica store for the last 2 months. So we're going to talk about the fixed and the variable cost for running a digital template store, my own experience in doing so, a couple of mistakes that I did, and I'm going to help you to get started in what I've learned so far. So I recently talked about my newest side hustle for 2022 in a recent article and a recent video that I made where I outlined the 3 side hustles that I'm trying for this year, as well as how I got started and the strategies that I'm implementing. You can access the link to both the video and the blog article in the comment section below. One of these side hustles that I talked about was opening a digital print store on Creative Fabrica with minimal cost involved, and this is what we're going to discuss here. Now, this store has been active for the past 3 months. So far I've earned $69.29. These are from the sales and from the downloads of only 3 of my digital products. Mind you, I'm spending time casually on the store, so I'm not even, it doesn't even amount to anything, to be honest, because I'm currently working on graduating from my 2 diplomas. I'm running a whole kind of family as well, kids, all that responsibility. So it's tough. So I have not been able to spend enough time as I want, but I'm still happy with the earnings that I've made so far. I've recently added 4 new products last week to the store, and most of these products revolve around educational bilingual flashcards for children who want to learn Arabic, and I intend to do so for children who want to learn Finnish as well. So it will be in English, Arabic, Finnish, flashcard educational resources for bilingual children, and this is the niche that I would like to dive into. I'm really grateful for everyone that has placed trust in my own products and either downloaded or favored or followed in order to access any of my listings, and I'm currently running a sale to experiment with the results, so feel free to check out my Creative Fabrica portfolio store, link in the description box below. I did rely on free marketing methods, and I talked about that intensively in the last video that I made, and these were Pinterest and Instagram. I relied on them casually for the past 2 months, and I hope to take it further by adding a few more products sooner. Now let's have a look at the costs of running a Creative Fabrica store. We have the fixed cost and we have the variable cost. The fixed costs are constant. They are a requirement to have to do with that we need to commit to in order for the business to run, in order for it to function. So coming back to my own Creative Fabrica store, because it runs on a digital form only, there are minimal costs, there are minimal fixed costs, at least initially when the business is still in its initial stages. So a quick breakdown of my fixed cost. We've got 2 fixed costs. We've got the CANVA monthly membership, which equals around €11.99 per month, and I use Canva for everything from designing products and creating and schedule social media material for the store. The second fixed cost is the purchasing of fonts and graphics, which include a commercial license package in order to create products. So I basically have a Creative Fabrica membership, which I'll talk about that later, but before making a Creative Fabrica store, I did invest in purchasing fonts and graphics that I would like to use for my own design. So I got it from Creative Market, and that's a competitor for Creative Fabrica. So I purchased it, and this is a purchase that I make on maximum every 3 months in order to renew my product designs. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. How about the variable costs? Well, I've got 2 variable costs. I've got a membership for Creative Fabrica. I have a membership for Creative Fabrica as a buyer, and this allows me to access commercial use and license for other designer elements. So a limited time discount was used for only 1 month when they were running a sale of €1 per month. After the membership has finished, it can be renewed, and up to me to renew it. The price is variable. Usually they charge around €9 to €25 per month, depending on whatever discount is running at the time, and they do make a lot of discounts as well. So whenever they make a cheaper discount, I'd like to be able to access the coupon code. I'll share it with you guys if you're also interested, and I'd like to jump in and take advantage of the discount. Membership is not a requirement for running a store. It does really help with accessing the graphics and the tools and the what I need to run my store. So it does give me a boost, and it does give me an advantage and a priority, but it's not very important. Creative Fabrica is running a discount price of $1 for all time subscription. For those interested in trying it out for the first month, I will include a link to that in the description box below. So these were the fixed and the variable cost for running my Creative Fabrica store. Let me know, would you consider setting up a store in Creative Fabrica? If so, stay tuned, as I will share my tips and tricks on